Good morning, everyone. Can you see the slides? Mm. So let's get started. And hello, everyone. Welcome to 2024 MakeX online workshop. I'm Karina. I'm from MakeX. Today, we're going to introduce you MakeX plan of the year and the rules and technical knowledge of new programs. Before we get started, I would like to introduce you today's presenters. With me today, we have Olivia, the operation manager of MakeX, who will give you an in-depth knowledge of the new rules of this season. Also, we have Walker and Jerry, both are from the technical support department. They will present the technical training for the new programs. So here is the agenda of the day. At the first, I will give you an overview of MakeX new season. Then we will have rules and technical training for the challenge program. After the launch break, we will have rules and technical training for the starter and explorer program. If you have any question during the meeting, please leave your question in the chat box. We will answer it at the end of each session. So let's take a quick review of the achievements we made in the past few years and with the help of all valued partners, mentors, and the referees. As of December 2023, MakeX footprints have spread across over 60 countries and over 200 cities. There are more than 38,000 teams and 150,000 students have participated in MakeX competition. It has also attracted more than 20 million viewers, which makes MakeX become one of the most influential robotics competition in the world. Here are some snapshots of MakeX competition held before. Also, thanks to all the efforts made by our partners, MakeX has not only recognized by Chinese authorities, but also has endorsed by authorities from overseas countries, such as Malaysia, Jordan, Peru, and Colombia. Next, I'm going to introduce you the latest MakeX season program. In this season, we will focus on the opportunities and challenges brought by AI for human society. All the texts revolve around this theme. Just like last season, we have 6 programs, including Spark, Inspire Smart Logistics, Starter, Explore, Challenge, and the Premier. My colleague Olivia will introduce you more about the rules of each new programs later. Finally, to the promotion and support policy, I believe many of you are looking forward to this part. MakeX competition are divided into 3 levels. Level 1 includes a regional competition and point race. The winning teams from level 1 competitions could be promoted to level 2 competitions, which are national competition, intercontinental tournament, or international invitation tournament. Again, the winning teams from level 2 competitions could be promoted into World Championship, the highest level of MakeX competition. This year, we've made some changes to the promotion policy. First, the promotion quota between level 1 and level 2 will be determined by MakeX local organizer or partners. Secondly, we have changed the promotion quota to percentages. Say in the national competition, there are 20 teams participating in the Inspire Smart Logistics. So the top 10 winning teams will be promoted to the World Championship, which indicates top 2 winning teams. Also, according to different levels of competitions, there are different requirements and supports for organizing a MakeX competition. For more details, please refer to 2024 to 2025 promotion policy. Last but not the least, the most exciting part of this session is 2024 MAKES event planning. In March, we will focus on the online workshop for the new season. Considering the partners from Latin America area, there is a Spanish workshop on next Friday in Peru time, and we will share the meeting link after the meeting. So from April to June, we suggest local organizers to hold point races or regional competitions. Also, we will release Spark Global online competitions in April. Participants will submit their projects in September. In the third and fourth quarter of the year, there will be some international competitions coming up, such as Asia Intercontinental Tournament in Thailand, WRCC in Beijing, and Latin America Intercontinental Tournament in Peru. All of the international competitions are open to the makecaster from all over the world. The most important makecast competition of the year, 2024 Makecast World Championship, will be held in December. We had an unforgettable memory with all those excellent makecaster mentors, referees, and value partners last year. This year, we're looking forward to seeing more people joining us. More detailed competition information will be released once it has been confirmed, so please stay tuned. Also, you can follow us on those official social media accounts. If you have questions or interest on organizing MAKES competitions, please contact us by the email address without any hesitations. So here is the end of my sharing. I'm going to jump to the chat and any question of the plan. So if you don't have any question of the 2024 MAKES plan, I will pass to Olivia to talk about the rules of the new season.
Hi, Karina.
Yes.
Hey, this is Asep from Malaysia. I
Mhm.
see there's a MAKEX Latam Intercontinental Tournament. Where is that, Latam?
Yes, in Peru, the Latin America country.
Oh, Latin America. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Mhm. Promotion policy. Yes. A second. Promotion policy.
Hello, good morning, Karina.
Yeah.
So this is a new promotion policy, right? So it will be by percentage and not by a number of teams already.
Yes. So the promotion quota from level 1 to level 2 will be determined by the local organizer. And in this season, we change the promotion quota to the percentage. So the promotion quota is basically based on the participating teams number.
Okay, so, and then it will be the same package. The coach will still not be included in the free accommodation and food in the World Championship.
Sorry, pardon me.
Because last year it was implemented that the coaches are not included for the free accommodation and food, right? So will it be still the same this year for the level 3?
Level 3, you mean the free lodging package?
I mean the World Championship, because normally when we promote the teams to the level 3 to World Championship before last year, before 2023, so the coaches are included for the free accommodation as well as food, right? But last year, it was changed that only the students will be free. So what about for this year? Will it remain the same? The coaches still are not included.
Oh, um, um, here is the just the promotion quota. So it's not talking about the free lodging package that offered by MakeX. So if there's more information, I will let you know. Okay?
Yeah, thank you. But hopefully it will be earlier, no, because we are including that in the marketing strategy that we are doing for the competitions. Because
Mm-hmm.
in the Philippines, we always say that the champion team has free package going to the World Championship, including the coaches. So that's why we need to know if the coaches will be included, so that we can adjust regarding our strategies here, especially the costing side.
Yes, regarding the free lodging package is related to the Make support policy. So if you can for more details regarding to your concerns, you can refer to this document.
Okay, okay. Wait,
Yes,
I'll take a screenshot first.
yes, it has
Thank.
been stated clearly in this document.
Okay, so thank you. So yeah,
Yeah. So any other questions?
Karina, the Spark
okay.
competition, usually every year we have two Spark competition. Is it only one now?
Yes, we this year we only have one online global Spark competition.
Okay, okay. It's okay.
Yes.
It's okay.
Yes, and we will release the competition information in April. So students can prepare their projects and submit their projects in September.
All right. Good stuff. Thank you.
And any other questions? So yeah, so here is the end of my part, and let's take 3 minutes break, and I will pass to Olivia to talk about the rules of challenge programs.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. This is Olivia from the MedCast team. And today I will introduce the MedCast rules, the rules of the new season for you. So the first program we would like to share is about the challenge. Okay, so can you see the screen? So let's get started. Okay, so today the rules training of the challenge program will including 5 parts, and the first part we will talk about the arena and missions. So during this part you can see that make the arena and the mission are totally changed this year. So it's making this season much more fun and challenge. And the second part, we will take a look at the referee roles. Okay, the referee is the most important person, one of the most important person during the competition, and we will get to know that if you want to be a referee or if you are the mentor, you need to know that what is the roles of and the roles responsibility of the different roles of the referee. And the third part, we will talk about the referee procedure. So during this part, you can get to know the how the referee work during the challenge match and the match flow of the whole of each challenge match. So if no matter you are the mentor, you are the referee, or you are the students of the challenge program, it's a very important part for you. And the fourth part, we'll get to know the penalty. The penalty is you can get to know that which kind of behavior is forbidden during the competition. And the final part, we'll talk about the scholarship, appeal, and arbitration. So it's about the after competition part. So if you have any question, objection after your match, what should you do, and what we will do about your appeal. So let's get started. Oh, okay, now. So this is the arena of this is the top view of the challenge arena. So we can see that the arena is divided into 3 parts. So we have the red camp is for the Red Alliance to operate the robo and complete the mission. We have the blue camp, and in the middle of the arena we have the central area. And the central area also divided into different parts. Okay, so let's start from each camp. In each camp, we have the back side of each camp. We have the pin placement area and the resource drop area. The pin placement area is the area that we place in with 12 pin. So the difference between the difference of the pins area with compared with last year is we have 12 here and we only place in one layer. And the position of the pin is determined by the mark on the wood board in this pin area. So we can see that the 12 pin is placed evenly in this area. And in the middle, and for the pin placement area, there is one in the red camp and one in the blue camp. In the red camp, we have 12 red pins, and in the blue camp, we have 12 blue pins. And in the middle of the arena, we have the central area. The central area are divided into four different area. Okay, so we can see that first one is called the central smeller. The central smeller is in the center of the arena. So in this central smeller, there were 4 smeller ports with the dimension of 175 millimeters times 160 millimeters at 4 sides of the central smeller. So you can see that here is the port of in the central smeller. So 2 in the red side and 2 in the blue side. And each port has a reversible buffer with the dimension of 90 millimeters times 160 millimeters. So this is the reversible buffer. Okay, so and in this area, beside this on the front and back area of the central smeller, we have the central resource island. The central resource island is consists of 5 resource trio. And the distance between each tree is the distance between each tree is 228 millimeters. The height of the top layer is 965. So it's from the ground to the top is 965, and the lowest layer is 49 millimeters from the ground. Okay, so it's like here from the ground to the lowest layer is 49 millimeters. And beside the central smeller, we have the reverse flag area. So the reverse flag area are divided into 2 parts, one on the left and one on the right. So each reverse area has 3 flag. Okay, so let's take a look from the red area. So in the red team, from the red team, we can see that the reverse area has 6 flag with the red X mark. And so means that from the blue team, they can see that the reverse flag, they can see 6 blue flag. Okay, so the 6 flag with the blue X mark. And under this reverse flag area, we have the movable resource island. The movable resource island also divided into 2 parts. One is under the one is on the left, one is on the right. And on this movable resource island, we have the 2 kind of props. One is the alphabet cube and another is the cone. Okay, so the cone is the new props of this season. It's very important. We will also it's also in our Explorer program, and I will introduce that in this afternoon. Okay, the placement of this prop is so start from, for example, start from the red side. The first one is the cube, and then continue with the cone, and then there's the cube and cone. Okay, so like that. So on the another side is also from the another side is different. So the another side is also from the friend of the arena. Beside the friend of the arena, we have the cube, and then we have the cone and the cube and cone. It's like the placement is like that. And the one thing you need to notice is that the movable resource island that's on the left side of the central area is the alliance on Iceland. It's not, I don't mean that the prop on this island belongs to the team, but we mean that for example, the picture is taken from the red cam. So for the movable resource island on the left side and the rest on the left side is the red cam's island. So when the during the competition, when the red team gets some benefit from the gets some right from the competition, they can open this island. They can push out this island, and the robot can get into the opponent's area. Okay, so we will introduce the mission for you, and you can get to know what you need to do to get this benefit to get into the opponent's area. And beside that, we also have the flag hanging area. So if you know about the challenge program, you must very familiar with this part. So it's the area to hang the team's self-made flag. So it's 2 in the red cam and 2 in the blue cam, and the flag hanging device is in the length of 160 millimeters. And the height of the flagpole from the ground is 960 millimeters. Okay, so next I will introduce the props. The prop is very simple. So we have the pin, we have the dices, and we have the alphabet Q and coin. For the pin, there are 12 for each side, and is placing on the pin placement area at the back of each camp. And we have the dices is placed in the dices placement area, and in each camp's each size dices placement area, we have 6 of each color. So it means that it's not like the last year the small yellow cube that we just have 1 color. We have 2 color. So in the red camp we have 6 pieces of dices, and we also have 16 pieces of the red dices and 16 pieces of the blue dices. And we also have the alphabet cube, and the alphabet cube in the arena is just 4 in total. So we have the MAKE alphabet cube. So it's without X. The X one is very important, and is the additional one for the missions. And the last one is also the new con. We have 4 in total. Is the new props. We have the cons is 4 in total, and is placed in the movable resource island. And beside this 4 props, we also have the flag, which is made by the team themselves. And now here is the inspection requirement of the robots. So we, because the competition still contains of the modification part, so we have the size requirement before the modification, and we also have one after the modification. So before the modification, the robot size have to be within 500 millimeters in length, 500 millimeters in width, and 700 millimeters in height. And after the modification, what was the change? The length and the width not changed, so the robot still have to meet this requirement. But the height is no limited. Okay, so that is kind of same as last year. Okay, now we introduce the most important part is the missions. The first mission is called shooting the dices into the smeller. Okay, so this mission can be operated during the automatic stage, during the manual stage, and the final stage. So the target of this mission is to collect the dices, then shoot them into the central smeller. Okay, so in this picture is just the top view of the central smeller, but actually we require the contestant to shoot these dices from the smeller part. Okay, so we go back to to do this area. So we can see that this not to shoot into this from here, is to shoot from this small parts. And how to calculate, how to check if the prop is valued for this mission. The first, the only scoring condition is that the vertical projection of the dice is totally inside this central speller. And each props that meet this, each dices that meet this condition can get 20 points. So one thing you need to notice is that when the referee calculates the props, we are actually looking at the color of the dices. Is not who shoot the dice into the this smeller, is about the color. For example, in this picture, we can see that for the red, for in this smeller, we can see that there are 4 blue dices that get point. Okay, so it's fully inside this smeller. So means that the blue teams, the blue alliance can get 80 points from this mission. So it's no matter which team shoot the dices into the smeller, we are only looking at the color. Okay, so the next mission is knocking out the pins. Okay, this mission can be operated during the automatic stage, the manual stage, and the final stage. And the target of this mission is to knock down the opponent's opponent's pin, or we say to defend our pins to be knocked out by the opponents. How to check if this pin is valid. So during the scoring time, we need to check the team's pin. The team's own pin must be upright, in the upright position, and this button is fully contact with the pin placement area. Okay, so the pins, and also the pin has no direct must not in direct contact with the robot. So each pin can get each valid pin can get 10 points. So from the picture, we can see that in the blue area, there are 12 pins initially, and during the scoring time, there are 9 meet this scoring conditions. So means that the blue alliance can get 90 points during this mission, for this mission. And the next mission is called hitting the reversal flag. And this mission can be operated during the automatic stage, manual stage, and final stage. And the target of this mission is to make this reversal flag tipped at the opponent's angle. So the contestant can gather the dice from their own area and to shoot this reversal flag to make it type toward the opponent's side. So how to check the prop is valid? So we can check is considered as valid state if the reversal flag is type at any angle toward the opponents, and each valid state flag counts 20 points. The next one is called scrabbling for resource, and this one can be operated during the automatic stage, the manual stage, and the final stage. And this mission is require the robot to get the alphabet cube or the cons and move them to the movable resource move them to the central resource island. So when we introducing the when we introducing the arena, when we introducing the arena, we introduced that the central resource island have 5 trees. So the contestant need to place the cone or the cube on this area. So the scoring condition is the vertical projection of the prop. So it can be the cube or it can be the cone is fully inside this resource trees in the corresponding central resource island, and there's no interaction between the props and the robots. So as for the points, each successfully placement of the cube or the cone is worth 30 points. So for example, like this picture here, we can see that there are 5 cone is placing in this central resource island, and all miss our scoring conditions. So means that the contestant, the team can get 150 points from these missions. And also we have the bonus for your excellent behavior. For example, we have the bonus for this behavior. So if like this all 5 trees are placing with 5 cones or 5 alphabet cube, the alliance can get another 100 points. So as the picture shows here, the team has placed 5 cones in this trio, so they get 150 points for each. They get 150 points, and also they get 100 points for the bonus. So the total points for this mission is 250 points. So same as this situation here. So same as this situation here. For example, if the contestant plays 5 cube on this 5 tree, they can also get the 250 points. Another situation is that what if the contestant is placed like 3 cones on the tree, and another 2 is filling with alphabet cube. In this kind of situation, the alliance can still get 150 points for this kind of scenario. Okay, the last one, the next mission we would like to introduce is the mecha spawners, and this one can also be operated during the automatic stage, manual stage, and final stage. And this mission is require the contestant to place the 5 alphabet cube, and also in the order of MAKEX from top to bottom in the central resource island. Okay, so if like this, the contestant can get another 150 points from this missions.
Olivia,
Yes.
the left example that shows make X not in the correct alignment, is that okay or not?
Yes. So it's not have to the alphabet can it's not have to be the upright position or like that. It can also be like this. The left example is also acceptable and can also get points.
Okay, when you distribute the PowerPoint slide, can you include that green tick box?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Example as well. Thank you.
Sure. Thank you for your suggestion. Okay, so the last mission is hanging team flag. So the hanging team flag can be also be operated during the final stage. So this one is like just the very traditional challenge mission to hang the flag on the hanging flagpole. But the one thing but the interesting thing is that if the team can if the team hang your own robots hang your own flag in your own camp, you can get 30 points. And if the team hang your flag in the opponent's area, you can get 50 points. And there is no limit to the numbers of the valid flag in either camp's hanging area. So during we introducing the mission, we say that the contestant for example, like the flag mission, the contestant can hang the flag into the opponent's area. So how come the team can go to the opponent's area to hang their flag or to complete some of the mission? I will introduce it later. It's also a innovation part of the new season. Okay, so above is the mission introduction, and now we would like to introduce the referee procedures. Okay, so during this part, I will introduce that for the referee, each match can be divided into 3 stages. One is the pre-competition stage, is around 5. It takes around 5 minutes, and then we will move on to the in-competition stage, and takes the maximum duration of each match is 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes, and the final stage is the post-competition stage, and it takes around 5 minutes. Okay, so as for the referee, what you need to do is before the entire competition, you need to check when you arrive the competing area. You have to check if you has all the competition material with you. For example, the scoring sheet, the pen, the clipboard, and the timer. And before each match, what you need to do is to check the robots, and also you need to give the contestant some time to cross checking the each team's robot, but also you need to give the both alliance some time to check the arena and props. So we need to notice is that before so if you are the referee or you are the mentor, you have to mention mention to the contestant that before the competition, you has the right to check the arena, to check the prop, and check the opponent's robot. And if you have any objection or any idea about this, you have to raise to the referee at this moment. So once the competition begins, any objection regarding the arena, regarding the prop, regarding the robots will be dismissed. Okay, so that's important. And then we move on to the in-competition stage. During the competition is divided into 4 stages. We have 30 seconds for the automatic stage. We have 100 seconds for the manual stage, 60 seconds for the modification stage, and 90 seconds for the final stage. And before each stage, the referee will give some countdown or some reminder to the referee, and during each match, the contestant have to listen carefully for the referee's instruction to take any action. And after the 90 seconds of final stage, we will have a scoring time. So each match only has 1 scoring time. And when we counting the points, we only check the prop stage during the scoring time. And after the competition, what we need to do, the referee will calculate the points and the penalty for both alliance. So and also the referee will ask the captain of the alliance to double check the scoring and check the penalty. And if there is no objection, the alliance captain, the captain of the alliance should sign in the paper scholarship and assist the referee to reset the arena and get ready for the next round of the match. And here's the match flow of one competition. So before the competition start, we have the preparation stage. So during this preparation stage, the contestant should arrive at the arena, arrive at the competition area ahead of schedule and get ready for the competition. So what should the contestant do? First one, they have to turn on their robots and place the robot in the starting area. And the Bluetooth controller need to power on and place in the basket of the challenge arena. And then they have some time to check the standard of the arena, check the props, and also you can cross check your opponent's robots. And you have any objection to the arena, you must raise and hand to on the spot. And objection related to the arena and props will not be accepted during the competition. And then the referee will give a 5 seconds countdown and the competition, and during this 5 seconds countdown, the robot in the starting area are required to power off. After the countdown of the automatic stage, the contestant can power on the robot and the robot will start to run their preset automatic stage. After 5 seconds countdown reminder, the automatic stage and we have preparation period is around 5 minutes countdowns before the automatic stage begin. And then during the automatic stage, the contestant can pick up the Bluetooth controller and to control the robot to operate and to complete the missions. And before when there are 30 seconds left in the match, in the menu stage, the referee will indicate the time. Okay, so the referee will let the contestant know that there are 30 seconds left. And then they give a 5 seconds countdown at the end of the menu stage. And at the end of the menu stage, the contestant have to stop their action immediately. And then the competition will move on to the modification stage. So during the modification stage, the contestant are allowed to move their robot out of the arena and have some modification, or say to load the team flag on the robots, and the condition to move the robot out and move the robot into the arena is the vertical projection of the robot has to be at least partially inside the starting area. So only in this condition, the contestant, the robot are allowed to move out of the arena. So we need to notice that also. So you need to notice that when the contestant move the robot back to the arena, they have to make sure that at least part of the arena, at least part of the robot are in the starting area. And then the competition will move on to the final stage after the modification stage. The time of the final stage is 90 seconds. So so the referee, so before that, before the final stage begin, the competition, the referee will determine the direction of the reverse flag. And if at this moment, if three flag on the one side are reversed to the opponent side, the alliance will be able to get below benefits. The first one is that they can choose one set of benefit and placing this additional props in their starring area. The second benefit is that the both robo from the same alliance are allowed it to get into opponent's camp through the movable resource island. Sorry. Okay, so the benefits, the props that the contestant, the team can get is they have free choice. If you can choose one alphabet cube with the X mark, or you can choose one coin, or you can choose 5 dices. And what if all the reversal flag are tied toward the opponents? That means that this alliance can get 2 sets of benefits, and it cannot be the same. So, for example, if like if like 6 reversal flag are all tips toward the opponents, then the contestant can choose two of this option, and also they can both of the robo from this alliance can get to the opponent's robo, and the opponent's robo cannot get into their camps. So let's go back to the arena. And okay, so let's go back to this missions. So we can see that this mission is to hit the reversal flag and make it tip toward the opponent's side. So for example, we can see for example, if the red team here, they shoot 3 this 1 2 3 3 flag and make it tip toward the blue camp, then in this case the red team can get 2 benefits. One is to choose one set of additional props, and the props will be placed in their starting area before the start of the final stage. And the second benefit is the alliance, both red robots can get into the blue camp by this movable resource island. So what if the 6 flag are all tips at opponents tips and opponents area, then the red teams can get 2 sets of additional props, and also both of their robo can get into the opponent's area. So no matter no matter it's 1 set or 2 set. Sorry. I think the PowerPoint is not sharing, so let me check the share. Oh. What is OK，
停止共享吗？
我没有停止共享，因为我打不开这个东西，
你停止共享一下，
我打不开，
电脑怎么变成这样子了？打不开的。
打不开你这个，点不开。
声音还
哦，在这里是吗？学一次。
为什么要这么报的？
因为它破了，所以它要就是分来分去的。
右边右边的
就
这个
这个吗
对，然后你先按个屏，
？OK，
然后
嗯，
对，
要什么？那是不是
要
电脑啊？打开再分享。
打开再分享。
停止分享，然后打开了分享。
不想要这个。
行。
Stop sharing. Share. 为什么没有这个？到了。Sorry for the technical issue. Can you see the screen?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. So I think last minutes we are talking about this flag mission. So for example, that's if the red team shoot this reversal flag and make it tip toward the opponent's area. So if like 3 of them in the one side, okay, so you cannot be the first one, third one, and the 5th one. It's not 3. This 3, it have to be the 3 flag on one side and tips toward the opponents. Then the alliance can get the benefits, 2 sets of benefit. Sorry to the technical issue. Okay, so is that clear about this flag mission and the benefit? We move on, and then if we still have some doubt, you can ask me during the Q&A section. So what we need to do, when should we decide is the benefits and when should we decide the benefit and open the gate of the movable resource island? It's before the start of the final stage. Okay, so before the start of the final stage, the referee will check the flags state and determine that which gate can be opened, and the captain of the alliance can choose the benefits, and the gate can be opened by the robot or it can open by the referee, and the additional props will be placed in the starting area. And after that, the referee will give 5 seconds countdowns, and the contestant can finish the final mission. So when you've can finish the final missions. Okay, so that's the match flow of the combat. That's the match. That's the match flow of that's the match flow of the competition. And at the end of the when the final stage ends, the competition, the match will move on to the to the end of match section, and during this match, at the end of the competition, the contestants should stop their stop their action and put down their Bluetooth controller and stay backward from the arena. And during this time, the red referee and the blue referee is responsible for scoring and penalty to record the scoring and penalty of both alliance. And at the meantime, the contestant should check with the referee and confirm the data in the paper scoring sheet. And if there's no objection on this paper scoring sheet, the contestant, the captain of the alliance, should sign on the paper scoring sheet, and all the contestants should support the referee to reset the arena and then leave the competing area, prepare for the next round of match. Okay, so that's the competition process, the procedure of the match, and then we will introduce the very important part as the referee rules. So the regular challenge team, the regular challenge referee team is divided into 3 different roles. We have the hand referee, and is the person with the highest power to penalize during the competition. And as a hand referee, the person also need to unify the refereeing standard, and also to provide the training and to manage the other referees. And we also have the referees. The referee is the person to do their refereeing job in each arena. So normally the referee are divided into the red and the blue referee, and the referee need to do the scoring, need to do the penalize during each match, and also need to investigate and deal with the acts that do not conform to the competition spirit. And another very important role is the result collection staff, and the result correction staff is to double check the paper scoring sheet to make sure the results is all correct. And also the result collection staff will help our referee to finish the alliance selection ceremony. And the composition of the referee team is depending on the skills of the competition. And the red referee and the blue referee has different roles during the match. The red referee is the more important referee, because this person need to promote the competition procedure and to need to record the score and penalty of the red alliance. So normally we say the red referee is the more important referee, and it will be the person with more MCAS experience. Okay, and here's the dress code for our referee. So usually the referee will need to wear the black MCAS polo shirt, and also with the dark trousers, and hanging the clipboard and the scoring sheet and the pens to record the score and penalty. Okay, so the next part we will introduce the scoring, the penalty of the challenge program. So before we talk about the penalty, we need to know some concepts of the referee. The first one is the scoring sheet, the scoring time. And there is just one scoring time in the MCAS challenge, which is at the end of the competition, which the end of the match, and the scoring props could be scoring only if they are in the scoring stage during the scoring time. Okay, so during the competition time, the change of the scoring, the change of the props, the change of the position of the prop is not taken into consideration. And when we check in the prop, we need to check from their vertical angles. And also there are some the contact of concept is very important. We have the direct contact, means the contact between the participants and the objects. For example, the rubble, the arena, the props, and any elements on the arena is not on the arena. And also the indirect contact means that the physical contact between the rubble and the arena when the contestant is contact the rubbles. For example, the rubble has the contact with the props, let's say the cube, and when the contestant go pick up the rubbles, that's the indirect contact between the contestant and the cube. And the violation of challenge are divided into different level. We have the violation. The violation means that the team or the alliance will get 20 points deduction, and the competition will not pause during this violation. And we have the yellow card. The yellow card is for those more seriously affect action during the competition, and for this kind of penalty, the team or the alliance will receive 60 points deduction. And the suspension means that the robots, if there is some violated behavior happens, the referee will issue a suspension. And for this kind of penalty, the robot cannot have any action during this action, during this competition, and the referee has the right to decide whether to take out the robots, take the robot out of the arena or not. And we have the red card. The red card is a very seriously violated or penalty for the challenge competition. And for this kind of penalty, the team, the alliance will receive 120 points deduction, and the robot will be suspended immediately. And during the qualification round, we take each team as a unit. So for example, if one team of the alliance receives the red card, the alliance will receive 100 points deduction, and the robot will be suspended. But the competition, the match will be continued as usual. And if two teams of the alliance receive a red card, then the alliance will lose the competition. And during the elimination round, we will take each alliance as a unit. So for example, the alliance, any team of the alliance receive the red card means that the alliance received the red card, and the alliance will lose this match immediately. We have the disqualify single match and disqualify entire match. Means that disqualifying single match means that during one the team or the alliance will lose their scores or lose their results for one match, and the other match won't be affected. And disqualify entire competition means that the robot will be suspended immediately, and the team cannot participate in the competition and the following match, and all the results will be disqualified. The team will lose the opportunity to continue to participate in the competition and the right to award. Okay, so we can see that, for example, for the violation penalty is some mistake of the team. For example, the contestant standing in the wrong position, or they start the robot in advance and delay the end of the competition. And so something you need to notice is the penalty about in Anton's opponent's area, because this is the new part of this season. So penalty about Anton's opponent's area are divided into 4 different situations. For example, Anton opponent's area in violation. So only the team or only the robots that get the benefit are allowed to enter the opponent's area during the final stage. So if the robot didn't get any benefit or didn't get any permission to get to the opponent's area, but they still try or they still get into the opponent's area, then the team, the opponents, the alliance will, the robot has to return to their own area in 3 seconds. Otherwise, they will receive a red card, the yellow card. And the second action is stop other robots to enter the opponent's area. So this one means that when, for example, the red team, the red alliance gets the benefit to get into the blue team's area. And at this time, during the final stage, the blue team's robot is trying to stop the red team's robot get into the blue area. Then the blue team, the blue alliance will get the penalty. So will get the penalty. So firstly, when the referee checking this situation, they have to give the reminder to the blue team, and the blue team, for example, in this case, the blue team has to be stopped their action within 3 seconds. Otherwise, they will receive a yellow card. And one more thing is to stop opponent's robot's movement. So when the robot gets into the opponent's area and the opponent's robot trying to stop the other robot's movement, then in this kind of situation, the referee should ask the team to stop their behavior as soon as possible. Otherwise, they will receive a violation. The final one is violating contacts when entering opponent's robot. This one is in the case that when the robots get the permission and get into the opponent's area, and during this time, when they get into the opponent's area, they cannot direct or indirectly contact opponent's pins. For example, the contact opponent's pins, cube, and flag. So the violated team's robot will be suspended and move out of the arena in this case. Okay, so that's the penalty of the challenge program. And the final part, we will introduce the scholarship, PO, and arbitration. So this is the points of the challenge program. So the points for the alliance of each single match is the nicest point plus the pin points plus the cube plus the flag and plus the cone and the reverse flag minus the penalty. And here is the scholarship of the challenge program. So if you are a referee, you need to notice when you receive the scholarship from the committee, you have to fill in this very important informations. And if you are the mentor or if you are the students, you have to know that when after each match, you will also have the right to double check your scholarship. And if you have any objection, you have any you have any idea about this scholarship, you have to talk to your referee. And if there is no option, there is nothing wrong with this scholarship, the captain of each alliance have to sign on this paper scholarship. And when the captain of the alliance sign on this paper scholarship, means that your alliance is approved this result, and you cannot raise any objection, any appeal or arbitration after that. So the prerequisites for the arbitration and appeal is that the team have first one is that they have to not sign in on this paper scholarship. Okay, so if they sign, it means they approve. So you don't sign on you do not sign on this paper scholarship, and then you have to write down your appeal information clearly in the remark column and sign on the remark column. And third one, and the important one, is you have to raise this appeal or arbitration within 30 minutes after after your match. Okay, it's not 30 minutes after the entire competition. It's 30 minutes after your match. And the result of the arbitration can be divided into maintaining the original result of the match or to rematch. So there are some cases that the committees or the committees will dismiss the appeal. For example, that the appeal that do not meet these three prerequisites for appeal will be dismissed. Or if the mentor or the parents or the third party continue to participate in the arbitration, this appeal will be dismissed. Or we say the appeal that raised by those who has abused the referee or cheat in the competition, or has any overaction during the match, will also be dismissed. Okay, so that's all for the for the challenge rules. And if you have any question, you can ask me now, or you can ask me now, or leave your question or message in the chat box.
Can our robot touch the opponent robot?
Mm-hmm.
Like
Your robot
blocking.
when you move into the opponent's robot, right?
Yes.
Hi.
Can or not?
Yeah, sorry.
I have a question.
Yes.
Okay.
Olivia,
Yes.
I didn't get your answer. Can or cannot?
Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second, please. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I need double check with the team. So it means that when your robot go to the opponent's area, so can your robot contact with the opponent's robot, right?
Yeah, mainly like can I block the opponent's robot or push them? Which means we have to contact with the other robot, because it can be a robot fight, which is very costly if anything got damaged. But yeah, that's my question.
Okay, so in this case, your robot cannot intentionally or like crush the opponent's robot. So if like some like contact is fine, but you cannot intentionally crush or to break the opponents or to prevent the movement of the other robots.
All right, understood. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Amy? Okay, so we have the question in the checkbox that if it can add any material onto the robot that is not in the robo kit. So you are referring to the challenge competition kit, right? So we have the registration, or we say we have the specification of the robots in the rules guides. So you can check the rules guide and to check the technical part. If there is no like registration, so you can do that. But if you add some additional material onto your robo and the robo is like oversized or overweight, or the technical part is over our specification, you will get a penalty. So the penalty when the, like for example, the referee found out your robo is doesn't meet our specification, you won't pass the inspection, or before the competition, your robot will be suspension. And if you would like to continue to your match, you have to debug your robot to make it meet the specification, and then you can continue the match.
Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. My question is about the system of every program, about
Mhm.
the scoring system. It still have, or if it have, when it should be done, or we have to use the manual for this year.
Yes, we are working on it, but it's not ready yet. So hopefully is the international version would be like the second half of the year. So far, if you proceed with the competition, you still need to do it manually.
Okay. But it will have for sure for this year, right?
The time we cannot guarantee that when it can be ready, but we now working on it. Sorry.
Okay.
The question in the check box, that how do you justify if both robots are moving in the opposite direction and collide with each other unintentionally? So for it's difficult, indeed it's difficult to justify the action of the robots, but when there is any conflict happens, the referee will try to detach the robots and within 3 seconds. So if there is the contestant, the robot have to detach within 3 seconds if they crush together. For the question that can the team pick up the pins that hit by the opponent's team and put them back or make them stamped to prevent the opponents from scoring? Yes, you can, because in the rules we said there are just one scoring time, and we just check the props state during the scoring time. So for example, the pin is knocked out. It has been knocked out during the competition. But the contestant make it like in the upright station during the scoring time. The referee will still give point to this valid pins. Okay, no problem. Any question? Okay, so if there's no question, we can have a 10 minutes break, and after the break, our colleague Walker will give you the chaining of the challenge technical part. And if you still have any question, you can leave your message in the chat box, and we will back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.